A bus driver is someone we really should be thankful for. Few people are more directly responsible on a daily basis providing a necessary service for a group of individuals.
Don't worry guys, I've been a part-time bus driver for at least 40 minutes.
A taxi driver or limo driver may transport one person or a handful of people in one circuit. A bus driver, however, transports between 30 to 100 people at a time, with some buses fitting up to 300 people. Not only are there around 3 million buses in operation across the globe, but the world's oldest bus driver reportedly is a 94-year-old from Minnesota in the US.
It's a Minnesota thing.
But you don't need to be concerned, as a child is actually 16 times safer being transported to school in a bus than in a family vehicle. Unlike a train driver or pilot, every passenger interacts with or passes by the bus driver when they embark. In a sense, the driver manoeuvres a small mechanical building full of people in which the driver is the receptionist, administration, accountant, ambassador, security officer and manager.
Wow, a Mr. Manager!
In the UK, we have this wonderful tradition where everyone thanks the bus driver when they leave, and it's always pleasant to see dozens of people walk by one after another and say thank you and wish the bus driver a good day.
I hate goodbyes.
It may be different in other parts of the world, but in Europe, it's incredible to consider that during the day, a bus will be occupied with a whole range of people, children, adults, the elderly, friends, fathers, mothers with sparkling-eyed babies in their arms, people with simple jobs, people with important jobs, people whom thousands of lives depend on. Someone recently bankrupt, someone about to become successful, someone embarking on the most difficult day of their lives, someone going home, someone who will never make it home, some tourist family from the other side of the world gazing out the window enchanted by what we take for granted. And for a brief moment, all of these souls, their needs and responsibilities, their very hopes and future are dependent upon this patient, dutiful bus driver. Beautiful moments have unfolded before my eyes of bus drivers and passengers. I have seen bus drivers devote ample time to help the blind and disabled. They have tended to shaking children who were travel sick. They have helped babies stop crying when the mother had tried everything else. Some have used the loudspeaker to deliver moving holiday wishes. Others, when driving along Irish hills at sunset, slowed the bus down so everyone could enjoy the view, take pictures and video call loved ones. Above all, they have smiled, often spoken polite words and always been patient. On one occasion, with the approval of the other passengers, a driver spared a moment to escort a nervous passenger to the correct hospital entrance for his appointment. Frequently, they have allowed elderly passengers to talk to them while they drove because, even though it was against the rules, these passengers had no one else they could talk to. Those moments with the driver, chatting away and laughing, was a bright little moment where those passengers, those poor souls, felt they had a friend. In my region of Northern Ireland, my favourite story of the drivers here concerns one bus which passed a homeless man every day. One day, when it was pouring rain and this unfortunate soul was lying in the street in just a t-shirt, the bus driver stopped the bus and called the man over. The homeless individual gingerly approached the window. Neither he nor the passengers knew what was happening. Everyone inside watched with interest as the rain continued to pour down. The driver expressed how he hoped to see the homeless man today, and slipping his hand below the chair, he presented the man with a big red plastic bag. Inside was a winter coat, a big warm winter coat. The homeless man, in incredible surprise, refused to accept it, but the bus driver affirmed this was a gift especially for him, and he would not have to worry about cold anymore. And with this wonderful surprise, this great act of kindness, and every passenger witnessing this generous scene, a great smile shined in the face of the poor homeless fellow, and in accepting this gift it was clear that whatever privation, misfortunes, adversity he would face, he would always remember this precious moment. Modern society is a great united effort between millions, perhaps billions of minds performing necessary functions together. And these bus drivers are needed almost every day of the year so that a great portion of humanity can accomplish one significant task: to fulfill their duties, to get to where they need to be. As the bus driver quietly takes them there, as gold sunrise matures into azure sky, as rain glistens upon vivid gardens, as the evening lights like stars twinkle with snowflakes, let's never forget to be grateful for them.